But first at 6, after a tornado devastated the city of Washington, residents there are reflecting on the rebuilding process a decade later.
That's right, and today marks exactly 10 years since that dangerous tornado hit central Illinois.
And WMBD's Ben Freeze joins us live now in our studio to share what residents had to say today. Ben.
Well, Durante, Rebecca, for those who lived through the tornado, it was unlike anything that they could ever imagine. However, thanks to the community helping each other from within, Washington was not only able to survive, but thrive. 10 years ago, a devastating EF4 tornado ripped through the city of Washington. For those who experienced the tornado, such as Ella Bolam, it was harrowing.
One thought went through my mind as the wood started breaking and the plaster started cracking was, there goes the house. You're pretty powerless. But there was a hand on my shoulder the entire time.
Joey Davidson and his family were getting ready to watch the Chicago Bears game when the tornado hit.
At one point, I thought I was a goner.
He suffered some injuries due to the tornado, a broken shoulder and a few broken ribs. Their house was destroyed, but with the help of the community, a brand new house was built.
We had a piece of equipment that somebody might need, like a lift or whatever. We just drive it over and let them use that. You know, no charge, just helping them out.
We're behind the Washington Panthers. We want to wish them the best of luck tomorrow.
A large part of the rebuilding process came from the high school football team, who advanced to the state semifinals that year. Head coach Daryl Crouch is in his 19th and final season at Washington. He reflected on the media spotlight his team was under at the time.
We were kind of thrust into national media attention, so they're in front of microphones.
The fact that they did this for us is just amazing.
I really thought that our captains and our older guys did a great job of representing our program here, but also representing our town.
We're just like a small town.
Getting ready for games while having a staff and players without basic life necessities made for a difficult situation.
The only normal thing in our lives for myself and the players was probably when we were at practice, because there was no sense of normalcy once you got out of it. You know, when you got away from practice, there were just so many things that you were trying to deal with that was super hard.
The community was helped by several organizations, including the American Red Cross and the Salvation Army. However, as Davidson said, the community helped each other rebuild as much as anything. While Washington Strong is an all too familiar phrase, for Bolam, the rebuilding process showcased that phrase in full force.
It made us stronger. It's always been a wonderful community, a wonderful place to live, but that really solidified the community spirit.
Now, Coach Daryl Crouch also says that there is plenty of support from other towns and teams that they played that season, whether it be feeding Washington fans and players or providing other forms of support for the city. And you can visit our website, ciproud.com, for a list of stories about Washington's recovery and rebuilding. Rebecca?